मॉर्निंग डैलस, गुड इवनिंग इंडिया, गुड इवनिंग हमारा भारत बोलते हुए आप सबको राजीव कुलकर्णी का प्यार भरा नमस्कार और वेलकम टू भारत अन्वेषण। टुडे इज नवंबर द 3rd 2024। हाँ जी, ऑलरेडी वी आर इन द मंथ ऑफ नवंबर 2024 ख़त्म होने में अभी सिर्फ 2 ही महीने बचता है। एंड फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हैप्पी दीपावली टू ऑल ऑफ यू। और आज कर्नाटक का राज्योत्सव, इस मंथ जो है राज्योत्सव डे मनाया जाता है, जो कर्नाटक फॉर्मेशन जो हुआ इसी महीने में हुआ है। तो सारे जो कर्नाटक के जो लोग ये देख रहे हैं कार्यक्रम, उन सबको हैप्पी राज्योत्सव डे भी मैं बोलना चाहता हूँ। आपका दोस्त, आपका होस्ट राजीव कुलकर्णी एक और एपिसोड भारत अन्वेषण का लेके आप सबके लिए लेके आया हूँ। और आज भी एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग टॉपिक पर हम लोग बात करने वाले हैं, वो भी फाइनेंशियल मैनेजमेंट के ऊपर। हाँ जी, हमारे साथ जुड़े हुए हैं और उनके बारे में बात करेंगे, लेकिन थोड़ा सा वेट करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि हर इतवार को जो ये कार्यक्रम शुरू होने के पहले हम भगवान को बहुत याद करके, ज़रूर याद करके ये कार्यक्रम शुरू करते हैं। आज भी भगवान को याद करके ये कार्यक्रम शुरू करेंगे। आइए।
भैरव रुद्राय महारुद्राय कालरुद्राय कल्पान्तरुद्राय वीररुद्राय रुद्ररुद्राय घोररुद्राय अघोररुद्राय मार्ताण्डरुद्राय अण्डरुद्राय ब्रह्माण्डरुद्राय चण्डरुद्राय प्रचण्डरुद्राय दण्डरुद्राय शूलरुद्राय वीररुद्राय भवरुद्राय भीमरुद्राय अतलरुद्राय वितलरुद्राय सुतलरुद्राय महातलरुद्राय सचातलरुद्राय तलातलरुद्राय माताळरुद्राय नमो नमः। हर 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 महादेव। हर 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 महादेव। ॐ शिवोऽहं ॐ शिवोऽहं रुद्रनामं भजेऽहम्। ॐ शिवोऽहं ॐ शिवोऽहं रुद्रनामं भजेऽहं भजेऽहम्। वीरभद्राय अग्निनेत्राय घोरसंहारः सकललोकाय सर्वभूताय सत्यसाक्षात्कारः शम्भो शम्भो शङ्कर। ॐ शिवोऽहं ॐ शिवोऽहं रुद्रनामं भजेऽहं भजेऽहम्। हर 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 महादेव। ॐ नमः सोमाय च रुद्राय च नमः ताम्राय चारुणाय च नमः शङ्खाय च पशुपतये च नमः उग्राय च भीमाय च नमो अग्रे वदाय च दूरे वदाय च नमो हत्रे च हरीयसे च नमो वृक्षेभ्यो हरिकेशेभ्यो नमस्काराय नमः शम्भवे च मयोभवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवकराय च। अंड ब्रह्मांड कोटि अखिल परिपालना पूरणा जगत्कारणा सत्य देव देव प्रिया वेद वेदांत सारा यज्ञ यज्ञोमया निश्चला दुष्ट निग्रहा सप्तलोक संरक्षणा सोम सूर्य अग्निलोचना श्वेत ऋषभ वाहना शूलपाणि भुजग भूषणा त्रिपुरनाश रक्षणा व्योमकेश महासेन जनक पंचवक्त्र परशुहस्त नमः। ॐ शिवोऽहं ॐ शिवोऽहं रुद्रनामं भजेऽहं भजेऽहम्। ॐ शिवोऽहं ॐ शिवोऽहं रुद्रनामं भजेऽहं भजेऽहम्।
वेलकम बैक टू भारत अन्वेषण। आपका दोस्त, आपका होस्ट राजीव कुलकर्णी फिर एक बार एक कार्यक्रम में आपके साथ, आपके पास लेके आ रहा हूँ। ये जो संडे है बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग होने वाला है बिकॉज इट इज़ ऑल अबाउट द फाइनेंस मैनेजमेंट। हाँ जी, तो हमारे साथ जुड़े हुए हैं मिस्टर हेमंत भल्ला जी, जिनका ऑलरेडी एक बार या दो बार हमने जो इंटरव्यू कर चुके हैं फाइनेंस मैनेजमेंट के ऊपर, और आज भी वो हमारे साथ जुड़े हैं और जुड़े रहेंगे। हर महीने एक टॉपिक हम आपके पास लेके आएंगे। लेकिन उसके पहले मैं थैंक यू बोलना चाहता हूँ सारे दर्शकों को जो ये कार्यक्रम भारत अन्वेषण हर संडे को आप देखते हैं और अपना एक कीमती जो है 1 आवर हमारे साथ जो शेयर करते हैं फॉर, एंड आई थैंक यू very much for that. Sandeep Sadanandappa, thank you very much for all the audio visual support that you give always. आज वो एक कार्यक्रम के सिलसिले में बाहर गए हैं, बट ही हैज़ गिवन मी ऑल द सीन वगैरह सेट करके उन्होंने ये टेक्निकली सपोर्ट करके गए हैं। थैंक यू वेरी मच संदीप। एंड ऑफ कोर्स दर्शकों और सपोर्टर्स, जो आपके बिना ये कार्यक्रम चलाना, ये चैनल चलाना बड़ी चैलेंजिंग होती है, एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच फॉर दैट। हमारे साथ जुड़े ही रहेगा क्योंकि भारत अन्वेषण में हम लोग हर हफ्ते एक नया अन्वेषण लेके आते हैं। इस बार जो फाइनेंशियल मैनेजमेंट में जो नया अन्वेषण लेके आ रहे हैं वो है लाइफ इंश्योरेंस एंड इट्स इम्पोर्टेंस इन लाइफ। हाँ जी, उसके पहले मिस्टर हेमंत भल्ला जी को वेलकम करेंगे। मिस्टर हेमंत भल्ला जी, वेलकम टू भारत अन्वेषण। गुड मॉर्निंग सर। और हर संडे के हिसाब से जो आज भी जो है आपको हमने बहुत जल्दी जगाया है क्योंकि डे लाइट सेविंग ख़त्म और जल्दी उठना पड़ रहा है। एंड हैप्पी दीपावली एंड वेलकम टू द शो मिस्टर हेमंत। हाउ आर यू टुडे?
Well, Rajiv ji, good morning. I'm very fine. Thank you very much. And I'm very excited to be on your show again this month also. And सबसे पहले, इससे पहले हम कोई बात शुरू करें, दिवाली की सबको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं, हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं। भगवान आपके घर को और आपको बहुत समृद्धि दे, तरक्की दे, जीवन में प्यार मोहब्बत बढ़ाए आप सबके, और लंबी आयु दे, और आप सब फले फूले। इसी उम्मीद से और इसी शुभकामना से हम काम शुरू करेंगे आज का।
क्या बात है, वेरी गुड विशेस। एंड सो शिकागो में थोड़ा ठंड वगैरह शुरू हुआ है क्या नहीं अभी?
एंड बाय द वे राजीव जी, जस्ट टू क्विक पॉइंट आउट, यस, आपने सोचा कि आपने मुझे उठाया है बहुत जल्दी। वैसे भी क्योंकि दिवाली का माहौल चल रहा है, कल रात को हमारी 3 बजे तक पार्टी थी, नो डाउट अबाउट इट। लेकिन क्या है कि मेरी वैसे सुबह 4 बजे उठने की आदत है, तो नो मैटर। तो आप उससे जल्दी क्या उठाएंगे, तब तो रात ही होगी फिर, ठीक है।
सही बात है यार।
So then
मतलब
that's not okay, but I'm very excited. Early morning आपका show with the good energy, with the good vibe, with Diwali as a new year beginning. So yes sir.
एब्सोल्युटली ट्रू हेमंत भाई, बिकॉज एक तो दिवाली का माहौल ही ऐसा रहता है कि पॉजिटिव वाइब्स बना रहता है।
Absolutely.
इनफैक्ट लास्ट नाइट वी आल्सो हैड ए पार्टी, बट इट डिड नॉट गो दैट फार, 3 बजे तक नहीं, लेकिन 11 साढ़े 11 तक हमने ख़त्म कर दी थी। बिकॉज आई नो फॉर द फैक्ट दैट अभी सवेरे आके सेट करना मेरा कनाडा प्रोग्राम भी होता है। बट एनीवे, लेट्स स्टार्ट आवर प्रोग्राम टुडे। आज दर्शकों को बताऊं इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ लाइफ इंश्योरेंस क्या होता है, बिकॉज इन टुडेज फास्ट पेस्ड एनवायरनमेंट ensuring your loved ones care is an important decision and responsibility after your passing। हाँ जी, लोग सोचते हैं कि भाई लाइफ इंश्योरेंस मेरे नाम पे करके मेरे मतलब जो मेरे जाने के बाद फ़ायदा हो रहा है उसका क्या फ़ायदा है, लेकिन नहीं, दैट इज़ अ रॉन्ग एजम्पशन, दैट इज़ अ रॉन्ग परसेप्शन मैं बोल सकता हूँ। बिकॉज उसका फ़ायदा क्या है वो हेमंत भाई बताएंगे, दैट इज़ वाई वी हैव हिम टुडे। और एक तो होल लाइफ इंश्योरेंस के बारे में बात करेंगे, टर्म लाइफ इंश्योरेंस के बारे में बात करेंगे, एंड जो H1B वीज़ा पर है उनको टर्म लाइफ ले सकते हैं नहीं ले सकते हैं, ग्रीन कार्ड वाले ले सकते हैं नहीं ले सकते हैं, ये सारे बातचीत होएगी। लेकिन हमारे साथ बने रहिएगा क्योंकि ये बड़े इम्पॉर्टेंट बातें होती है लाइफ में और जो डिसीजन लेने में, क्योंकि ये सिर्फ अपने आप में मदद नहीं कर रहे हैं, आप अपने जो लव्ड वंस को भी मदद कर रहे हैं। सो व्हाट आई वाज सेइंग इज बाय इंश्योरिंग प्रॉपर लाइफ इंश्योरेंस यू मेक श्योर दैट योर फैमिली इज प्रोटेक्टेड। हाँ जी, लेट्स हियर फ्रॉम आवर गेस्ट मिस्टर हेमंत भल्ला जी। हेमंत भल्ला जी इज एन एक्सपीरियंस्ड, आई वुड से in this particular field. I would say financial management is a huge and a vast subject, ठीक है ना। तो लेकिन but he has certain categories where he has an expertise। तो वो क्या है वो अपने आप बताएंगे. सो लेट्स हियर फ्रॉम हेमंत जी. हेमंत जी, थोड़ा सा इंट्रोडक्शन अपने आप दे दीजिएगा.
Sure. So, Rajiv ji, before even I touch the life insurance concept, let me give you
हाँ
a
जी.
little background about myself
यस
so
सर.
that your audience can connect
करेक्ट.
not only with me, but the topic which we are talking about. So, the first of all, of course, I'm from India, Delhi. तो क्या होता है आपकी लाइफ में बहुत सारी चीजें होती हैं. तो जब मैं एक लाइफ उस टाइम पे स्कूल में था, तो एक बार मेरे को अपनी मदर के साथ किसी लाइफ इंश्योरेंस एजेंट के पास जाना पड़ा. शायद LIC होगी, मुझे याद नहीं है, मैं बहुत छोटा था, क्योंकि आई थिंक इंडिया में उस समय दिल्ली में वो भी बड़ी कंपनी थी.
हाँ.
तो जो एज ए बच्चा मैं जो देख सकता था मेरी मदर की टॉक विद दैट इंश्योरेंस एजेंट, it did not go very well. The way that person behaved with my mom, I think he was looking for some loan from the policy. The entire discussion was kind of a little negative. Like he kind of say that probably he could not give the loan. तो मुझे उस समय ऐसी फीलिंग आई जैसे हम उससे उधार मांगने गए, जबकि वो पॉलिसीज की कैश वैल्यू से शायद लोन लेते हैं, आज मुझे पता है, लेकिन उस दिन मुझे लगा जैसे हम उस आदमी से उधार मांग रहे हैं, ऐसी फीलिंग थी. तो आई हैड ए वेरी बैड इम्पैक्ट ऑन मी इन माई अर्ली चाइल्डहुड. तो उसके बाद मैं इंश्योरेंस इंडस्ट्री से बहुत दूर चला गया, बहुत गैप रखा मैंने. इनफैक्ट माई ऑल एडल्ट लाइफ एक्सेप्ट माई कार होम इंश्योरेंस जो कि रिक्वायर्ड मैंडेटरी, आई नेवर गॉन इवन क्लोज टू लाइफ इंश्योरेंस. बट जब मैं फाइनेंशियल इंडस्ट्री में एंटर हुआ, बिकॉज आई जस्ट वांटेड टू डू समथिंग ऑफ माय ओन, और जब मैं फाइनेंशियल इंडस्ट्री में एंटर हुआ और जब मैंने लाइफ इंश्योरेंस को स्टडी किया, राजीव जी, आई कैनॉट टेल यू, my jaws were dropped, my eyes were so wide open. I thought वो एक बचपन की मेरी मिस्टेक कहाँ लेके आई मुझे. आज शुक्र करो, बिकॉज ऑफ फाइनेंशियल इंडस्ट्री आई नो दिस सब्जेक्ट ins and out, and I could not see anybody who could live happily, peacefully without this instrument in their life. He will be definitely unsafe. Unsafe, absolutely. And to give you an idea how I see life insurance, and if the way I see that, we are all human. Human have a life cycle. If I touch the human life cycle, what happens in the human life cycle? Doesn't make difference. आप Chinese हैं, आप अफ्रीका से हैं, आप अमेरिकन हैं, आप doesn't make difference किस रेस कल्चर में आप. क्या है ह्यूमन लाइफ साइकिल? जब मैं ह्यूमन लाइफ साइकिल की बात कर रहा हूँ, एक बच्चा पैदा होता है और धीरे धीरे बड़ा होता है, वो स्कूल में जाता है, अपनी पढ़ाई लिखाई खत्म करता है, उसकी जॉब लगती है, फिर उसकी शादी होती है, फिर उसके बच्चे होते हैं, वो अपना घर ले लेता है, कोई स्थायी घर ले लेता है, बड़ा घर ले लेता है, गाड़ी शाड़ी ले लेता है, अपना घर डेकोरेट कर लेता है. जैसे उसके घर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज और उसकी लाइफ बड़ी होती है तो घर बड़ा कर लेता है और बड़ा करता है, मुझे और बड़ा आलीशान घर लेना है, राइट. तो लाइफ ऐसी चलती रहती है. फिर क्या होता है, धीरे धीरे कर्व जो ऐसे जा रहा होता है वो कर्व टर्न करना शुरू होता है. आपने हम अगर फिजिक्स और इकोनॉमिक्स हम बेल कर्व पढ़ते हैं, राइट. तो देन इट स्टार्ट कर्विंग लाइक दिस. फिर क्या होता है, वो 50s के आसपास पहुंच रहा होता है, फिर वो रिटायर होने लगता है एक दिन. एक आदमी हर डजंट मेक डिफरेंस, वो बिजनेस कर रहा है, जॉब कर रहा है, किस वो रिटायर होने लगेगा. फिर क्या होगा, वो रिटायर हो जाए एंड वन डे ही विल डाई. दैट्स द ह्यूमन लाइफ साइकिल. इससे कोई कंप्रोमाइज नहीं कर सकता और इससे कोई बच नहीं सकता. अगर वो ह्यूमन है तो उसको इसके थ्रू जाना ही पड़ेगा, राइट,
जाना पड़ेगा, बिल्कुल.
ठीक है ना. अनलेस वो कोई शापित अश्वत्थामा हो जो कि फंसी गया है, जो जा नहीं पा रहा. ठीक है ना. तो उसी तरीके से हर लाइफ के मोड़ पे या हर लाइफ के फेस पे सर्टन थिंग्स आदमी की होती ही होती हैं और उस वजह से उसे सर्टन रिक्वायरमेंट होती ही होती हैं. अगर वो बच्चा उसे स्कूल जाना है तो उसे स्कूल जाना ही जाना है, उसे अच्छा स्कूल, अच्छी शिक्षा चाहिए, कपड़े चाहिए, माँ बाप की सपोर्ट चाहिए अच्छा स्कूल भेजने के लिए. जब वो पढ़ाई लिखाई करके जॉब कर रहा है या बिजनेस कर रहा है, उसे जॉब, अच्छी कंपनी चाहिए, ये सब कुछ चाहिए उस समय. फिर अगर शादी कर रहा है तो अच्छा लाइफ का पार्टनर चाहिए, सब कुछ चाहिए. अगर रिटायर भी हो गया तो उस समय, रिटायर होने का मतलब ये थोड़ा ना वो घर बैठ जाएगा खाना नहीं खाए. अरे भाई, उसे खाना खाने के लिए भी पैसे चाहिए, रिटायर होने के बाद घूमने फिरने के लिए भी पैसे चाहिए. सारा दिन घर में छुप के तो नहीं बैठ जाएगा, मैं रिटायर हो गया बेड के नीचे छुप जाऊं, ऐसा तो नहीं करेगा, ठीक है ना. इनफैक्ट रिटायर हो गया तो ज्यादा घूमेगा वो. इसका मतलब उसके पास पैसे भी होने चाहिए घूमने के, ठीक है. तो ये एक लाइफ साइकिल है. उसी हिसाब से दी वे आई सी दैट, अगर आप अब इसी ह्यूमन आदमी को पकड़ लो, अब लाइफ इंश्योरेंस कहाँ फिट होती है. अब आप अलग अलग लाइफ साइकिल के उसके फेस में देखो लाइफ इंश्योरेंस, हाउ इट एवरी फेस ऑफ हिज लाइफ life insurance will come in the picture. Now, let's say there used to be a concept long, long back. People, I remember when I was in India long back, तो मुझे मोटा मोटा इतना मालूम है कि जब भी लाइफ इंश्योरेंस की बात करते थे तो एक सिंपल ये टैग होता था, अगर आप मर जाओगे तो आपकी फैमिली को XYZ अमाउंट मिल जाएगा।
हम्म।
या कोई आदमी अगर लिटरल भाषा में बोले, या आपके बच्चे नहीं रुलेंगे, ये नहीं होगा, फैमिली फाइनेंशियल प्रॉब्लम में नहीं आएगी, हार्डशिप में नहीं जाएगी। तो आप टॉपिक ही जब स्टार्ट करते हो तो रॉन्ग कॉनोटेशन से स्टार्ट करते हो कि अगर आप मर जाओगे तो आप बात तो बाद में करने वाले हो, आपने पहले मेरे को मार दिया, राइट? मुझे पहले ही डरा दिया और मैं अब कह रहा हूं यार, आई डोंट वांट टू इवन डिस्कस दिस टॉपिक, आई एम आउट। ठीक है, लेकिन अगर मैं उसको प्रॉपर ढंग से समझ रहा हूं कि मैं किस इंडस्ट्री में हूं and what is the thing I'm talking and what is the importance of this in his lifestyle. So that's a big shift and big difference. And that's what I learned because I was in financial planning and learning all that financial aspect at different phase of the life. So what did I learn, Rajiv? अब ठीक है, आप किसी भी फैमिली को पिक करें, अगर वो छोटा बच्चा है तो कल जब वो बड़ा होगा तो स्कूल कॉलेज में जाएगा। अब मैं एक डिस्क्लेमर अगेन बोलूंगा, आप वैसे यूएस में क्या हम रह रहे हैं, पूरे वर्ल्ड में कहीं पे भी जाएं, मुझे पता नहीं लॉस क्या है, पढ़ाई के खर्चे क्या हैं, तो मैं अपनी कन्वर्सेशन यूएस तक स्टिक रखना चाहता हूं क्योंकि मुझे पता है यूएस के खर्चे क्या हैं, राइट? हो सकता है बाकी कंट्रीज में भी खर्चे ज्यादा हों, बट आई डोंट नो, राइट? बिकॉज मुझे छोड़े हुआ 23, 24, 25 साल हो चुके हैं, राइट? तो अभी क्या हुआ, अब वो बच्चा बड़ा होकर कल कॉलेज में जाएगा तो बॉस कॉलेज की पढ़ाई तो बहुत महंगी है। अगर उसके पेरेंट्स एक सैलरी ला रहे हैं, जो हस्बैंड वाइफ दोनों भी काम कर रहे हैं, मतलब आई वॉज फर्स्ट टाइम व्हेन आई वेंट टू कॉलेज विद माई सन, दैट वाज आई ओपनर फॉर मी। क्योंकि जब मैं पहले लोगों से मिला करता था, जब क्योंकि मैं उस इंडस्ट्री से बहुत दूर था, तो जब कई बार लोग मुझे ऐसे बात करते थे, मेरे दो बच्चे कॉलेज में पढ़ रहे हैं, तो मुझे लगता था ये ऐसे इतने क्यों बोल रहे हैं, मेरे दो बच्चे कॉलेज में पढ़, अरे हम भी तो कॉलेज में पढ़ते थे, हमारे पेरेंट्स ने तो किसी को ऐसे नहीं कहा मेरे बच्चे कॉलेज में पढ़ रहे हैं, राइट? बट आई रियलाइज व्हेन आई वेंट टू विद माय किड टू हिज कॉलेज, और जो उन्होंने कॉलेज की फीस बताई मुझे, दैट वाज मोर देन a person makes an annual income.
करेक्ट।
That was a jaw dropping. तो अगर वो एक सिंगल पर्सन जॉब कमाने वाला हो ना, वो उस कॉलेज में अपने बच्चे को नहीं पढ़ा सकता।
नहीं पढ़ा सकते।
इसका मतलब उसे अपने बच्चे को फ्यूचर के लिए कंप्रोमाइज करना पड़ेगा, उसे बच्चे को ये कहना पड़ेगा, उसके अरमानों का गला घोटना पड़ेगा, उसे ये कहना पड़ेगा नहीं बेटे तेरा बाप ये अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकता, तू यार कुछ ऐसे अरे गहरे कम्युनिटी कॉलेज में पढ़ ले, और तू या स्टूडेंट लोन ले ले और सारी जिंदगी मरते दम तक वो लोन चुकाता रही हो, और तू ये कॉलेज कर ले। आप राजीव जी समझ रहे हो, आपके भी बच्चे हैं कॉलेज में जा रहे हैं, यू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आई फ्रॉम वेयर आई एम कमिंग। अब अगर उसने, जब उसका बच्चा छोटा था, उस मोमेंट पे अगर लाइफ इंश्योरेंस ली होती, तो वो क्या लाइफ इंश्योरेंस बच्चे के मरने के लिए ले रहा क्या? नहीं,
नो।
वो लाइफ इंश्योरेंस किस लिए ले रहा है? बिकॉज दिस इज अ व्हीकल वेयर ही कैन पुट द मनी, accumulate the money and grow the money in such a way कि जब उसका बच्चा कॉलेज की एज में पहुंचेगा तो उसके बच्चे को कभी अपने ड्रीम्स पे कंप्रोमाइज नहीं करना पड़ेगा,
राइट।
कभी नहीं कंप्रोमाइज। वो जिस कॉलेज में लेके जाएगा, जैसे मैं डर के उस दिन कॉलेज से वापस आ गया था, वो वापस नहीं आएगा उस कॉलेज से। वो अपने बेटे को कहेगा हाँ बेटे, डजंट मेक डिफरेंस, I have planned for you. That is called financial planning. I planned for you when you born. I just did not want to take chance, and I prepare for your this financial launch pad. Just be college में जाके पढ़, because if you have a good study, good foundation, you can make your career very well in your life. This is the parents' responsibility to go give you a good platform, which I did that. Right? Suppose I'm who planned initially.
Right.
So then that life insurance came as an instrument in your life, in the beginning of your life, where your kids can have a very good education, whatever they wanted.
Right.
So I have seen day in, day out in US, especially in US, kids, because their parents cannot afford, as I gave you the example, because if it is the salary of their entire income, which is his fees, so they will say, okay, and kids will say, because US में college loan मिल जाते हैं, they'll say, okay, I'll take a student loan, and they say fine. But उनके बच्चे ने अभी अपनी लाइफ में पैर भी नहीं रखा और उधार के नीचे वो पहले ही आ गए। दे आर ऑलरेडी इन क्रेडिट, क्रेडिट कार्ड नहीं खुला उनका अभी,
नहीं,
लेकिन 4 साल की जो कॉलेज की फीस है, उसका जो डेट उनके सिर पे आ गया, वो बच्चा जिस दिन पहले दिन अपने लाइफ में पैर रखेगा ना, वो डेट के अंदर पैर रखा है।
या
तो क्या उसकी सोच होगी? उसकी सोच तो वहीं पे छोटी हो गई कि मेरे सिर पे इतना भारी डेट पड़ा है जिसको मेरे को पहले चुकाना है, क्या मैं लाइफ शुरू करूं? व्हाट काइंड ऑफ फीलिंग यू हैव?
एब्सोल्युटली,
I remember when, of course, the time when India, it was so many years back, we did not have any loan over our head. We can pick any job, leave any job, pick any career, choose whatever we want to do.
राइट,
That freedom you stole from that kid if he doesn't have the power.
राइट, राइट,
आपने उसके पैरों में बेड़ियां डाल दी.
बढ़िया डाल दी, बिल्कुल.
So now, will you see this life insurance as a life insurance? जैसे लोगों के माइंड में कंसेप्ट होता है, यार तुम डोंट टॉक अबाउट कि ये मर जाएगा वो मर जाएगा, इसमें तो मरने की बात ही नहीं हो रही कहीं पे. And I don't see any vehicle which can produce that safe income with that growth where you put a little bit every month and it brings such a big amount that आपके बच्चे की सारी स्कूल की फीस पेड ऑफ हो गई. Think from that parents and that family point of view. How
Excellent.
important is to that?
Excellent explanation about the importance of life insurance. हेमंत जी ने बताया है. तो इसके बाद में क्या क्या इसके जो और इम्पैक्ट्स होंगे, and how important is not only life insurance, जो टर्म लाइफ जो बोलते हैं उसके बारे में बात करेंगे. एक छोटा सा इधर अभी ब्रेक लेंगे, then we'll be right back.
पैसा है कैसा, नहीं कोई ऐसा जैसा ये पैसा. ये हो मुसीबत न हो मुसीबत, हो मुसीबत न हो मुसीबत. 7, 8, 9 पैसा, ये पैसा, पैसा है कैसा, नहीं कोई ऐसा जैसा ये पैसा. ये हो मुसीबत न हो मुसीबत, हो मुसीबत न हो मुसीबत. 7, 8, 9 10. मौसम है एक जैसा. पैसा, ये पैसा, पैसा है कैसा, नहीं कोई ऐसा जैसा ये पैसा, ये हो मुसीबत न हो मुसीबत, हो मुसीबत न हो मुसीबत, 7 8 9 10। La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la। पैसा ये पैसा, पैसा है कैसा, नहीं कोई ऐसा जैसा ये पैसा, ये हो मुसीबत न हो मुसीबत, हो मुसीबत न हो मुसीबत, 7 8 9 10।
वेलकम बैक टू भारत अन्वेषण। अभी अभी अगर आपने लॉग इन किया है तो आपको बता दूं, आज हमारे बीच मिस्टर हेमंत भल्ला फ्रॉम शिकागो, हु इज़ a finance professional engaged in various kinds of financial activities. तो वो हमारे साथ आज शेयर करेंगे द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ लाइफ इंश्योरेंस इन आवर लाइफ। तो वेलकम बैक टू हेमंत जी आफ्टर दिस पैसा वाला सॉन्ग फ्रॉम द मूवी कर्ज। तो क्योंकि पैसा है तो पैसा इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फॉर लाइफ, लोग बोलते हैं पैसा सब कुछ नहीं होता है, लेकिन पैसा ज़रूरी है और अपना ज़िंदगी बिताने के लिए, अपना एक अच्छा सा ज़िंदगी बिताने के लिए। एंड ऑफ कोर्स नोबडी हैज़ टू बी ग्रीडी, बट एटलीस्ट यू हैव टू मेक योर नीड्स मीट ऑन ए डे टू डे लाइफ। वेलकम बैक। एंड तो आज अभी मेरे को एक क्वेश्चन आया है कि भाई हाउ लाइफ इंश्योरेंस इज़ गोइंग टू हेल्प इन चिल्ड्रंस एजुकेशन।
I think I just touched that.
Yes, I think this individual has probably he asked me that later. And probably so. In short, if we could say that is if you take life insurance, definitely it will help by adding more and more towards that life insurance, and you can.
Let me address that in simple words. So if you want to plan for your kids' education, and if you take a life insurance policy for your kid, talk with somebody who is very professional, who know how to design a policy, because it's not just a life insurance policy.
Correct.
It's how you design it. That is important. So just to take a life insurance policy with a bad design can backfire. So you have to have experience to design a policy based on what is your requirement, what that family is looking for. So if the gentleman asked this question, that how it can help for college education or kids education, then definitely focuses the college education or school education. So the policy has to design that it creates that much fund based on the planning which is required for its advanced studies. And when that kid reaches to that age, that money should be there.
Okay.
So that's the way you design the policy. And definitely for that, you sit down with that gentleman one-to-one, understand their needs, how much they are looking for, what's their affordability, and accordingly you design a solution for them. It's not
Excellent.
like cookie cutter answer that you send that it will happen this.
Absolutely true. Absolutely true.
But Rajiv ji, as after the break, the very first point you touched about the paisa, and you said the importance of money. Let me put it this way. What I learned, and I'm sure everybody learns with their hardship, with their lessons. What I learned is, पैसा सब कुछ नहीं है, लेकिन I think भगवान के बाद जो सबसे important चीज है वो पैसा ही है। क्योंकि अगर भगवान हमारी मनोकामनाएं पूरी कर सकता है, और जो करता है जिससे हम भगवान की प्रेयर करते हैं, तो यहाँ पे धरती पर पैसा इज दैट भगवान, क्योंकि उसके बिना आप कुछ कर नहीं सकते एक्चुअली।
That
अभी
that is
सारे दिवाली में लोग लक्ष्मी की ही पूजा कर रहे होते हैं। और मैंने ये सीखा है फाइनेंशियल प्लानिंग में, I mean, I don't care what dream you have, Rajiv ji. I'm telling you very point blank, simple, straightforward answer. इससे ज़्यादा मैं simple नहीं रख सकता. I understood one thing I learned back. If you have any dream, only one and the one thing is which can fulfill that dream, and that is called money. Because if you have money, you can buy whatever you want. You name it. आपके पैसे होने चाहिए वो खरीदने के लिए, दैट थिंग यू कैन बाय इट, बिकॉज एवरीथिंग इज अ प्राइस.
yes.
अगर आपके पास पैसे नहीं है तो अलग बात है. और मुझे ये समझ में आया, द मोर रिचर और वेल्दियर यू आर, आई थिंक यू कैन एक्सटेंड योर लाइफ मोर, बिकॉज विद मनी, इवन अगर आपकी तबीयत ठीक नहीं है, आपके हार्ट खराब हो गया, लंग्स खराब हो गया, किडनी, एवरीथिंग यू विल फाइंड समवेयर
Yeah. Yeah.
इन
Yeah.
दिस वर्ल्ड.
You can
You
buy
should have
it.
money to
Yeah.
buy it. You will find it. You will extend your life to a
Right.
certain degree. And the person who doesn't have a life, he will die way before that. Maybe in COVID, I know so many people died because of lack of oxygen cylinder in the hospital.
Correct.
Meaning, अगर ऑक्सीजन सिलेंडर होता तो शायद वो बच जाता.
Hmm.
इसका मतलब उसकी लाइफ एक्सटेंड हो जाती.
Hmm.
तो अगर आपकी जेब में पैसे हैं तो आपके लिए तो ऑक्सीजन सिलेंडर मिल ही जाता है.
Absolutely
आप
true.
पूरा ऑक्सीजन सिलेंडर छोड़ो, पूरा ट्रक भर के ले आते हैं ऑक्सीजन का, चलाते रहो, पैसे की नहीं रुकने दूंगा, ये सिलेंडर नहीं खत्म होंगे.
Correct.
That is the difference money has in the life.
Absolutely true. And I think what we are talking today is also life insurance is all about money. And how Hemanji has explained that, I hope you got the answer who asked this question, that how it can help the child's education, children education. Definitely it helps. And if you want more detail, one-to-one in person detail, please do contact Mr. Mr. Hemant Bhalla, that is from Bhalla Associates. अगर उनका कांटेक्ट चाहिए तो प्लीज़ डू कॉन्टैक्ट मी. आई एम गोइंग टू शेयर हिज नंबर सो यू कैन हैव a one-to-one conversation with him, because he can definitely design according to him what he mentioned. He can design the policy for you, per your requirement. Because as he correctly mentioned, that sometimes buying policy is very easy. Okay, $10, $15, $50 per month premium दे दिया. I bought a policy for 100,000, 200,000, 250K or whatever it is, the company says. But there are lot of fine details in those policies that you need to sit with a professional like Mr. Hemant Bhalla. And definitely for more contact, please do visit their website bhallaassociates.com. You will find his contacts there. चलिए next इसमें चलते हैं. And also somebody asked me, Hemant ji, that if a person is on H1B visa, for example, can that person buy the life insurance, whether it can be whole life or term life insurance?
Absolutely, Rajiv.
Okay.
No question that he cannot buy it. He can buy the policy. All the thing difference is probably because he is on H1. He would have to share all his details with the company that he is on certain visa. And this is his entry date, this is his expiry date, visa expiry date, because life insurance is not a product which you buy one time for a week or month,
Right.
not for short term. It's a long term vehicle, right? So if a company has to protect you for long term, has offer you a contract of X amount of face value, they need to know how long you're going to stay in this country. Are you a citizen? Are you on GC? Are you a permanent resident? Or you're on short trip as a business visa? Or you're on student visa? Or you're on a work visa? They need to know what is your background, how it looks like. So accordingly, they have a right to decline or accept your policy.
Okay.
Because if somebody just visiting for 1 month or 2 months as a business visa, I mean, doesn't make difference. You offer a 20-year or 30-year or whole life policy to him, right?
Right.
So definitely, to answer your question is H1 visa can get
The
good
visa.
life
I mean,
insurance
the
policy.
insurance. Yeah.
The only difference is they have to produce their details, their backgrounds.
All the documentation and
Yes, all the
details.
documentation which company will ask before
Okay.
making their mind.
Okay. Very good. Very good. So now these, what is the difference between whole life and the term life insurance?
So, Ajivji, see, every product has their own benefits, their features, their pro and cons. So every product is not suitable for everybody at any age of the life, at any phase of your life. Because something may be good for you doesn't mean it is good for me. Just because you bought the term insurance and you're telling me you have $100 premium, I'm just quoting right now a number
Correct.
just for a discussion purpose. And let's say I will not use whole life because whole life is not a policy, it's the name of a product, which is of a specific company.
Okay.
So instead of using whole life, I will use permanent life, right?
Okay.
Whole life and permanent life, the difference is like that. You do toothpaste, but we say Colgate.
Okay.
Nobody say toothpaste. They say, okay, we need to buy Colgate.
Yeah.
So that is what happened to the whole life. It is not a product. It is the name of a product, right?
Okay.
The
Okay.
product is permanent life. The product is term life, right? So this is just for the education purpose for listener so that they understand it clearly. So now the right question could be, what is the difference between term life and permanent life?
Permanent life. Okay.
Right? So when we
Yep.
talk about like that, permanent life name is what it implies, permanent life.
Right.
And term life name, what it implies, term life, meaning for a specific term.
Hmm.
Objective is only for a specific term.
Okay.
Now, Rajiv ji, let's say if in your life you have a situation, maybe you're in a business transaction, maybe you're in a life situation, and that situation, no situation in the life would be permanent, right? I
Correct.
mean, everything which will start will finish one day.
Right.
So, no situation can be forever. So, it means a situation will have a term also. So, that's why the insurance company designed a product called term life.
Hmm.
Meaning, if you have a particular situation in your life, to cover that situation, you buy a term life insurance. Now, just because you buy $1 million term insurance, let's say $100, and let's say I buy $1 million permanent life, let's say $1,000 premium, you cannot say me like this, oh, you bought $1 million policy for $1,000 per month, whereas I just got for $100 per month.
Hmm.
Why did you buy permanent life? When it has the same face value, it serves the same purpose. If you die, I die. The company is going to pay $1 million only.
Correct.
So why in the hell you are paying $900 extra to that insurance company? And what is the benefit you're getting? So if the person did not understand the objective of the product, he doesn't know the difference.
Hmm.
When company, see, same company, Rajiv ji,
Correct.
समझना बड़े ध्यान से.
Right. Right.
The same company has designed the product. One product and the same company is going to cover you for $1 million.
Right.
If the person is dying, the same company is giving $1 million to their beneficiary. So how come the same company is charging you $100? The same company is charging me $1,000.
$1,000.
Is the company tricking me? Or the company think that Hemant will not come to know about Rajiv's $100? Right? One day Rajiv will tell to Hemant, oh, you are paying 1,000, I'm paying 100. So कोई
Correct.
difference तो होगा boss.
Right.
और वो difference huge. बहुत बड़ा difference. See, sir, everything is a price, as I said, and there is no free lunch.
Hmm. Correct.
आप कोई भी गाड़ी का मॉडल उठा लीजिए यूएस में जो आपको पसंद हो, टोयोटा, होंडा, BMW, pick any model. Don't you see the base model, the very basic model of that manufacturer? Let's
Correct.
book any price tag, $20,000.
Right.
But the same manufacturer has a $250,000 car too.
Right.
Now you and me are in the same dealership buying the car, and the Toyota on top of it, or Mercedes, or whatever logo is, that is still same. And we come out after 1 hour of buying a car experience, and you say, Emanji, I just paid $20,000. I bought this car. How come you end up paying $250,000 and bought this car?
Right. Right.
Did not dealer cheated you, or tricked
Right.
you, or you got
Right.
scammed? You paid $220,000 extra. Boss, the $220,000 which I paid extra, my car and your car is big time difference.
Big difference. Yes. Yes.
Big difference. When
There is
I
a
will drive the car, people will look onto me. When
yeah.
you will drive the car, you will hide your face.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Product difference
Product
is there.
difference.
Yeah.
Product difference. So come back on that. Yes, term life has a certain term. There are so many uses of term life which you use for term. Let's say you started a new business. Just to give you an example, you started a new
Right.
business.
Right.
You took $1 million or $2 million loan from bank. Now tell me, Rajivji, bank has given you $2 million. Something happens to you tomorrow. Bank lost $2 million. Who would pay that $2 million to bank?
Correct.
Who will?
The insurance.
So in this case, let's say you bought a term insurance of $2 million, maybe for 5 years or 10 years, because you think by 10-year time, your loan will be repaid.
Will be repaid.
So
Correct.
when you have paid your loan back to the bank, the
Right.
bank don't have any risk on you.
Yeah. That is
So
right.
when bank don't have any risk on you, then why do you need to buy a $2 million policy? The use case of that policy, the utility is over. So bank is free from the risk. You have already paid back the loan, so you don't need that insurance policy anymore. That is one use case of term insurance. But there could be other. For example, now let's say when somebody starts his life,
Hmm.
what happens when you start your life? Imagine you can put yourself in that shoes, and we start visualizing you're starting your life. What happened in personal life? As I said, the life cycle. You came out of the college. You may have some loan. Maybe your dad took some loan to send you in a good college, or you took a loan. I don't know. Or maybe there was heavy investment somewhere. You sold something. You had some debt on your head for that big college debt. That's a big liability on your head, right? Now you bought a new house because you just started the life. You have a $500,000 house. This is a very average price in US, right? You have a $500,000 house. You bought a new house. So, and when you bought a new house, you have new appliances, you have all these cars and everything. And now you have 2, 3 kids also. Now think like this way. You are the only bread earner. And let's say only you are one of like one of you two. Even husband, wife both makes money. Pick any number you like to put. 100,000 they are making, 200,000 they are making, whatever number you put. Because of that 100 or 200,000 or whatever their combined income, that income is coming to your life. Based on that, you bought that house. Based on that, you bought that car. Based on that, you are planning for your future, that your kids, where they will go, right? Based on that, you're living in a particular zip code.
Correct.
Now, what if one of that family person
Person passes away. Correct.
passes away? This is the worst thing can happen in a person's life. Can anything worse than this can happen?
Correct.
That somebody can die too soon.
Correct.
It is possible.
Possible.
You
Possible.
cannot ignore that possibility.
Anything is possible. Correct.
So, if that possibility happens, what happened to the entire infrastructure that person created, the big house, the cars, and one of the spouse suddenly realize that one of the partner is gone. So what will we have immediate impact on that family?
Yeah. Big disaster.
I mean,
Shatter.
it's a big financial disaster. Yes, emotional disaster is there, but big financial disaster is there.
Yes.
So if they have to maintain the same lifestyle, then they should have some money.
Correct.
Now, for that same lifestyle, and the kids are so young, and if kids have to grow to go to the college, they need 10 years or 12 years or 15. They should have 10 to 15 years of income somewhere tucked in their saving account or somewhere where they can use that money to pass those years. Because
Right.
one spouse will not be able to manage all those expenses because their income was combined when they decided for that kind of a lifestyle.
Correct.
So to have that kind of risk taken care, term insurance could be very handy.
Hmm.
Because if something happened to that family at that stage, so the other spouse doesn't have to degrade their lifestyle
Correct.
or compromise on their lifestyle or maybe become a kind of a person in their society that everybody is looking with them. Oh, I'm so sorry this has happened to you.
So now, sorry to interrupt you. Like the term life insurance, what is the age limit one person can buy that?
Well, you can buy maybe I think even 60, 70 year also, but usually that age, the purpose of that vehicle is finished, right?
Hmm.
For term insurance, right? Because at
Correct.
that age, it doesn't make sense you will buy term insurance. But to give the answer, you can buy at that age also. But now you are, not using that product which for which it is designed. It is not designed for that age when you are taking it at 65 or 70. Because what is this specific situation
Reason.
you have in your life which you're going to cover at that age?
Right.
Mostly not. Your life is almost gone by that
Yeah.
time.
Right.
Your life is gone. You are at the end of your life. You are also in the phase of wrapping up.
Uh, that is true. I
You're not
agree
there.
with you. I
Huh?
agree with you. But I agree with you. But again, somebody is asking that is it a possibility that insurance company will entertain at that age, at the age of 65?
If that person can afford, he is healthy, yes. They won't
Okay.
mind, but it will not make any financial sense for that person to buy it. That's what
Okay.
I meant by that.
Okay. And why do
If
you say
you,
that?
if, to Rajiv ji, let's put it this way. If something you could be easily pay for $100, if because of that age you're buying that product and you have to pay $1,000, does it make sense financially?
Okay, understood. Okay.
That's what I meant.
Basically, okay, the premium.
So you defeat the purpose of
Uh,
product which is designed for. It
okay.
is not designed for that. So that's why it is working against you now.
Okay.
It's
Understood.
something like that. In India, because I came from there, I know there are so many things what we learned in our child that this particular fruit you don't eat in summer or this vegetable you don't eat in winter,
Yeah.
right? That fruit and the things which were designed for a particular season, but now because of science advancement, we can eat anytime, all 12
Yeah.
months.
Yeah, that
And
is
now
true.
because of that, we have medical problems. Because that fruit or that vegetable was supposed to be only in June to August, but we
August,
are
yeah.
eating in December, January.
Correct, correct.
So that's what I meant by that with this product. It is not designed for that. Yes, but if you want to, go ahead.
I mean, people can,
Yes,
if just दर्शकों को बताऊं, if you can afford to pay higher premium at that age, definitely you are most welcome to buy that. So answering the question is yes, you can buy, but it has a different premium
but
value.
again, I would suggest Rajiv ji, if anybody is thinking, or I would suggest that person should definitely sit down with the financial professional if he has any with him and then see and discuss does it make sense for him to have this product at that age.
Absolutely
That's
true.
most
Yeah.
important.
Yes, absolutely true. And people should definitely consult the individual financial professional and sit with that person face to face, or आजकल जो है online webinars also happens and you can attend them and learn and see if that product is good for you to buy that and move forward. So, Hemant ji, then please tell more about life
So
insurance.
now you had asked the question about term and whole permanent difference. So
Permanent,
that
yeah.
was, I just gave a quick example of term insurance. Now, what is the
Cor-
permanent life insurance policy?
Correct.
If I put it in a simple line of difference, That is, if you are living on a rented home versus you bought your own home.
Okay.
So now what happened, Rajiv? I know you live in a home, right?
Right. Yeah.
But tell me one thing. Let's say I'm just picking a number. Let's say your mortgage is 2,500, 3,000. Let's pick any number. Your mortgage is 3,000. But the
Okay.
same home, same big type of, if the mortgage is $3,000, but do you think on rent it will be 3,000? I don't think so. It will be
No.
far less price.
Yeah, little, definitely. At least 20% lesser. Yeah.
So, or somebody can live in an apartment which has better feature than that and may have similar. So in that case, why people don't live in an apartment? Why you buy your own home?
Correct.
Because whatever money you are paying for that apartment, you're living, no matter how much features they are providing, the service they are providing, your money is going down the drain after 10 years or after 20 years or after 30 years. 1 month you did not pay the rent, you will have a notice in front of your door. And no question asked, if that month you did not pay the rent, they will put your stuff out and that apartment they will give to somebody else.
Yes.
But in same 20 to 30 years, if you have a permanent life insurance policy, you're paying every month. What happened? Like what happened when you pay 30 years to your home? That home becomes your home.
Correct. It is an asset for you.
It
Yes.
becomes an asset for you.
Right.
That is exactly what happened when you buy a permanent life insurance policy.
Right.
When you pay that policy for that long, it is actually an asset for you. And that is a real asset.
Correct.
That is asset versus renting difference, renting versus your own home difference. So
Absolutely
that is
correct.
the reason you might pay $100. I paid $1,000, but it became my asset. And when I need it, I can cash it or I have a backup. You don't have any backup. Next month, you don't pay 100,000. You're out of the insurance anyway because it was a term insurance.
It was a term insurance. Yeah. But
It's
I
a
think
huge difference.
as you explained, I think term insurance at an early age for a limited
Correct.
number of years
Correct.
or a limited number of terms is good enough to have that insurance. But again, when you compare with the permanent life, definitely permanent life will hold much better value on the long run, depending on your status of living in this country. Because if you are a green card holder, if you are a citizen, if you have a plans of living long term, I think permanent life is the best option.
That goes without saying, Rajiv.
Okay, great. So Hemanji, you know, the best thing is how much ever we talk, how much knowledge you share, you still feel that you want to learn more and more and more and more. And we are left with only 5 6 minutes of today's show. So what is that you want to share in the next 5 to 7 minutes?
I would say, Rajivji, it's such a big ocean. It's a huge topic. I think probably if you want to take a show on this topic, probably in couple of months we'll be just talking this. Every month we'll be talking this. And I can give you very good examples where a person can use these insurance policies in their life, how they can get ahead of their life, how they can protect their life. And the best thing, Rajivji, I tell you one thing. Like I know you and me from last so many years,
Right.
and you are in very good business circles on the professionals. If I ask you one question, and I can, whatever time you need, you can take it from me. But think for a moment. If I ask you, Rajiv, tell me a place where you put your money and that money grows, whatever growth happen, number of years, 10, 20, 30, 40. And when you take the money out or when you sell that business, whatever it is, do you pay taxes on that?
Correct. Yeah,
Correct.
we definitely pay taxes. Yes.
Tell me any vehicle where you don't pay taxes, anywhere in universe.
Correct.
I will give you as much time you need.
Right. Right.
One vehicle you tell me where you put your money, whether it is stock, whether it is real estate, whether it is your IRA, whether it is your 401k, You pick the vehicle of your choice where you put
Right.
money grow,
Yeah.
and you don't pay the taxes on that.
Correct. Correct. Yeah.
I don't know any because
No,
nothing exists
nothing exists. You have to pay
except
taxes. Yeah.
except life insurance with cash value.
Hmm.
That is the only one vehicle where you put as much money you want as per your financial level,
Level. Yeah.
as per your whatever your strength
Yep.
is,
Yeah.
and whatever money grows, Rajivji, that entire money is tax free. Tell me one place where you can get that tax free money in this.
Correct.
And what
Correct.
I learned in financial planning and in this financial industry, I feel very fortunate. Taxes is one of the biggest expense of any family.
Right. 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 Right.
It's the
Yes.
biggest. You breathe, you laugh, you pay tax on that.
You have to pay tax. Yes.
You
Yes.
wake up, you take birth, you die. You pay taxes everywhere. Doesn't make
Every,
difference. You buy clothes, you sell clothes. I don't care what you do. You pay taxes on everything.
right.
And that is the biggest expense of any household. And if I ask you politely, hey, you need to do some saving, which are the things you will cut down in your household?
Correct.
You know, Rajivji, what most families will do? You will say, oh, let me take one vacation less this year. Let me stop buying these branded products. Let me not do this thing. Let me not do this thing. But I have not seen any family, they say, let's learn about the taxes where we can save this
Save.
and where we
Yeah.
don't have to pay this and we can have more money. So that's why I say this is not just merely saying you buy the life insurance, if you die, your beneficiary will get payment. That's not it works. That's not it is. If somebody is in this profession and if he has to sell this, then he doesn't know what he is doing.
Correct.
He doesn't know what he is doing. And that's why you need to talk to a right professional who knows what he is doing, what is the purpose of this object, and all I need to do is just educate you, Rajivji, for that. Once I shared the knowledge with you, once you got awareness, do I need to convince you for that?
Correct. Correct.
I don't think so.
Right.
Selling, convincing, if a person is doing, then he's in the wrong profession.
That is true.
He's absolutely in wrong profession. And that's what I'm passionate about this industry is my whole job is just to make people aware, just to educate the family. Everybody is smart. If I educated you, you will take right decision after that.
Correct.
You will only take wrong decision because you did not knew what you don't know.
That is true. Very well said, Hemant ji. And so दर्शकों को ये भी बता दूँ that if any one of you are interested in learning more about financial management, there are a lot of opportunities. You can visit bhallaassociates.com or you can ask the contact of Mr. Hemant Bhalla. I am more than willing to give that contacts to you so that you can have an interaction with Mr. Hemant Bhallaji and he will guide you how you can get the benefit of not only enrolling into the life insurance, but you have an opportunity to become an independent representative of the financial wealth management, and he can definitely guide you through that particular cycle. And Mr. Hemant Bhalla also visits Dallas once in a month or once in 2 months, and he also gives a webinar and so on and so forth. So probably very soon we will also arrange that webinar and about the financial wealth management, where you all can definitely make use of that webinar and become a part of financial and wealth management. So Bhalla sir, Hemant ji, we are almost on the right time now, dot at 10:30. So any few words to our listeners or our
Well,
audience?
Rajivji, first of all, thank you very much for your show. I get very excited and I'm very passionate about the sharing of this knowledge. All I
Absolutely.
would like to say and share with all of your audience, like I was somewhere in oblivion, somewhere in dark, I did not knew about these things. So my whole life almost passed by the time I came to know about this concept. And now I feel like, you know what, those 20, 25 years or 30 years, whatever it was, I passed without having this knowledge. What if I had that information and I would have used that information?
Correct.
The only grudge I have is I cannot bring back my those years because time has
Yes.
passed. So
Yes.
I will say everybody, please use your time wisely. If you don't have this information, get it as soon as possible. As soon as possible. What you do with that information is that's absolutely your call. But having the information is good, you don't use it. But not having the information and not knowing what you don't know, that is not good. So get the information, get aware, get knowledgeable, and plan accordingly. And I wish for all of you for a better future and get a good success and wish you best of luck on it.
Thank you, Mr. Hemant ji. We will be definitely having next month another financial talk with Mr. Hemant Bhalla, but we will publish the topic in few days. And with that said, one more episode of Bharat Anveshan, signing off, your friend, your dost, Rajiv Kulkarni, and wishing you all very, very happy Deepavali again. And as Mr. Hemant ji said,
Thank you,
please,
everyone.
या थैंक यू वेरी मच. प्लीज़ टेक केयर ऑफ़ योर हेल्थ और जहाँ पे भी रहिए एकदम तंदुरुस्त रहिए और खुश रहिए. ये बोलता हुआ आपका दोस्त राजू कुलकर्णी एक और एपिसोड यहीं पे साइन ऑफ करता हूँ. नेक्स्ट वीक वी हैव ए वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग पर्सनालिटी फ्रॉम Rajasthan, and he has done tremendous work in the development of some of his neighborhood. So please हमारे साथ बन के रहिएगा, क्योंकि ऐसे इंस्पायरिंग स्टोरीज जो है बहुत कम मिलते हैं, और जो है इंडिया में लोग काम कर रहे हैं अपना जो नेबरहुड, अपना जो गांव सुधारने में. डेफिनेटली वी हैव टू रिकॉग्नाइज देम, एंड हमारे साथ बन के रहिएगा. एंड डोंट फॉरगेट फ्रॉम टुडे वी हैव लॉस्ट द डे लाइट सेविंग टाइम. सो जल्दी उठना पड़ेगा, कल से मंडे है तो. लेकिन खैर ये होता रहेगा, जैसे हेमंत जी ने बताया, ये साइकिल चलता रहता है हर 6 महीने में, और ये भारत अन्वेषण भी चलता रहेगा. सो प्लीज़ टेक केयर ऑफ़ योर सेल्फ एंड हैव अ वंडरफुल वंडरफुल संडे. और ये बोलता हुआ आपका दोस्त साइन ऑफ कर रहा हूँ, राजीव कुलकर्णी. थैंक यू वेरी मच वंस अगेन. थैंक यू
Bye-bye.
बालाजी.